Did Allah know it's bad, and could he have stopped it like he stopped adoption?
It's not bad. A girl getting married when she hits maturity is not bad.
Your hadith says she wasn't mature. She was still playing with dolls because she hadn't reached puberty.
Look, yeah, look, uncle,
yes.
look, right?
So no, wait, I'm going to throw you out if you don't listen. Listen, because now you're running. Did Allah know that a 54-year-old sleeping with a 9-year-old would be bad for her because later on, modern technology would confirm? Did he know that, yes or no?
It's not bad.
It's not bad, it's okay. So you'd be okay for a 54-year-old to mount your daughter and have sex with her?
Look, man, I told you, this day and age, you can't ask that question.
You know I'm going to block you because you keep repeating this. I didn't say this age.
That's the truth, Sam.
So you want me to get you out of here because you're wasting my time?
How am I wasting your time?
Because you keep saying this day and age, and I asked the question, I'm going to ask it the 5th time. Did Allah know back then that today... Can I finish the point? Today, in the 21st century, science would confirm this is not healthy or good for a 9-year-old. Did he know that back then? Yes or no? Did he know it?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
So did Allah abolish adoption, which is good? Did he stop adoption?
Yeah.
So now notice, listen to yourself. It's recorded. Go back and listen. So I want everyone here. Allah stopped adoption, which is good, in the 7th century. And Allah knew that today's science, 21st century, would show it is not healthy good for a 54-year-old to mount a 9-year-old, but that he didn't stop, he allowed it. And you don't see the problem. Poor you, man.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Poor you. I feel bad for you.
What I thought. But even that's what I thought. Like I said, back in the day, girls got married at a very young age.
Okay, let's go to something else because you just refuted that very point. Did Allah know back then that when you get married to a young girl, it was not healthy for them? You said yes, he knew that. So stop repeating that argument. Let's go to something else. You want to have a conversation? Because you just destroyed your religion.
Let me just end it with this. Today, this day and age, 18-year-old girls don't get married because they're too young.
Okay. So Allah knows.
Go and have...
Should I send this guy to Mecca? Because he's wasting time. I'm going to give you another chance. So yeah, I'm going to give you another chance. Did you not just say, we got you recorded, Allah even knew back then, in the 7th century, he knew back then, what we now found today, 21st century, that a 54-year-old sleeping with a 9-year-old, it's not healthy for her. You said, yes, he knew it. That means if Allah really cared for children, he would say to the people, the hell with you and your practice. Don't do that, like he stopped adoption. Why did he stop adoption when it was good, but he didn't stop this when this was evil? Can you answer that question?
Why did he stop adoption?
He canceled adoption, which is humane, but he didn't stop this practice, which you even admit harms a young girl. Why? Why stop a good practice, but not stop this evil practice?
Because for one, adoption leads to other things. That's why they stopped it.
What other question do you have? I don't want you to embarrass yourself. It's okay. You already did damage. So what's the next question you have? Go ahead, Suhail.
All right, let's move on then, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't want, because you when you go back and listen to yourself, the Spirit will convict you. You'll see. You're going to say, wow. When we're done, go back, listen to this. By yourself, close the door, listen, you're going to see how embarrassing this religion is. But go ahead. What's your next question?
I mean, humility is a part of what my religion teaches me, so.
No, not at all. Your religion doesn't teach you. It teaches you dominance. I mean, see, you keep telling me that it's like if I don't know your religion. I've studied your religion, dude. I know what your religion is.
You know it, but you have a different perspective of it. You have your own perspective.
I have the right perspective, Jesus' perspective. That's how I know it's evil.
What's right? What's right? What's wrong?
Jesus said, I am the truth. So that's how I know what right is. I am the truth.
All right, here comes my next question to you. So if someone lived a life without knowing Jesus, never heard of Christianity, how is God going to judge them?
God will judge them by the revelation that they did receive and how they responded. That's in Acts 17, 16 to 31. That's in Acts 14, 8 to 18. So God will look into their circumstances, see what they knew, what they did not know, and how they responded. And also God knows something we don't. God knows if that person heard the gospel, whether he accepts it or not. So let's say God knows this person, if someone preached the gospel, he would still reject it. See, God also knows that. But you can ask that question of yourself. What about those who've never heard of Muhammad? What happens to them?
Nothing. People
Nothing?
So believe that you don't have to be Muslim to go to heaven. You could still go to heaven. But
how?
What do you mean how? By being a good person. So we believe 70% of going to heaven is being a good person. And
so I can reject Muhammad and say he's an antichrist and live a good moral life, and I go to heaven?
I mean, rejecting him and then calling him the Antichrist, those are two.
Well, he is. So, I mean, my religion, he is. Yeah, I'll give you an example. In your religion, Joseph Smith, he's the founder of Mormonism. He comes after Muhammad, and he claims to be a true prophet. Is he a false prophet or a true prophet? Joseph Smith, let me repeat it again. Joseph Smith, he comes after Muhammad, 1800s. He starts a church called Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and he claims to be a prophet, and the angel Moroni came to him and gave him the Book of Mormon. He comes after Muhammad. Is he a true prophet or a false prophet?
He may be a messenger. He's not a prophet.
So you're telling me when he claims to be a prophet, he doesn't know he's talking about? And secondly, you're telling me that Muhammad is not the last messenger according to your tradition?
He is the last prophet.
Is he the last messenger?
I think so. Let me, hold on.
Well, according to Sunni tradition, he's the last prophet and last messenger.
The last prophet. I don't know about the last messenger.
Well, that's why I ask your scholar. He's the last messenger and prophet. They don't accept anyone after. But anyway, he said he's a prophet, not a messenger. And he contradicts Muhammad. Joseph Smith says Jesus is God, the Father is God, the Holy Spirit is God, but they're three gods. And he's a prophet, and that he came to restore the church. Is he a true prophet or no?
No, of course not.
Okay, so would you call him a false prophet?
Yeah.
So why do you get upset when I say Muhammad is an Antichrist, false prophet? Because when he comes after Jesus and he contradicts the Bible that I have.
He didn't come after Jesus.
Yes, he did. Muhammad was before Jesus?
We're taught to love Jesus.
And Joseph Smith is taught to love Jesus too.
Yeah, but that man worships him. That's the difference.
Okay, let's go with the Baha'i. Let's play your game. Baha'i, Baha'u'llah and the Bab in Iran, who claim to be Muslim, they started the Baha'i faith. They don't worship Jesus, they love Jesus and believe Muhammad is a messenger. Are they true prophets or false prophets?
False.
Oh, but wait, they respect and love Muhammad in the Quran.
Okay, what are you trying to get at?
What I'm trying to get at is your argument, you love Jesus, it's garbage because you don't love the real Jesus. You have a fake Jesus that you think is the real Jesus. Just like Baha'u'llah and the Bab, they claim Muhammad is a prophet, the Quran is a revelation of Allah, but that Baha'u'llah is the glory of Allah sent with an additional revelation. And he spent all his life in prison. But would you say he's a true prophet? Why? But he says Muhammad, Rasulullah.
Did he have any miracles?
Muhammad had no miracles according to the Quran.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. The Quran says he had none.
Muhammad was sinless. So
you want me to now repeat the whole hour discussion of the verses that buried you and showed that he wasn't sinless?
I told you, let's keep going. You said that. I don't know what happened.
So coming back to the issue, Muhammad had no miracles according to the Quran. So your hadiths, they made up miracles to make him look better. Your Quran says he had no miracles.
I mean, Islam spreading of itself is a miracle.
Yes, by spreading, by beheading people, raping women, and enslaving them.
That's not true.
You want me to play Sheikh Asim Hakim admitting that Islam swept by the sword?
How about this? The Jews don't believe in Jesus.
No, that's not true.
They think he's a false prophet. Yeah,
that's not true, dude. There are hundreds of thousands of Jews that worship Jesus as God. One of them is Dr. Michael L. Brown. What are you talking about?
He's not a true Jew.
Why? Because you said so?
No, because I know
Michael Brown is a Jew that worships Jesus as Lord and Savior.
So he's Christian. How is he Jewish?
See, again, now, Suhail, I'm trying to be nice to you, but this is what happens. Muhammad makes you stupid. I think you want to be illiterate like him. Did you forget the conversation that a Jew is someone ethnically, not religiously, or is that kissing the black stone damage your brain?
I did kiss the black stone, so maybe.
You did kiss it, right, when you did Hajj?
I did Umrah.
Yeah, you did Umrah. Okay, so you did. Now, guys, he admitted. He went Umrah and he kissed the black stone like a good thing.
It was from Abraham.
Prove it it's from Abraham, dude.
What do you mean? Him and his sons put it there.
Prove it! Give me some pre-Islamic archaeological
proof. Didn't you say that the Abrahamic religion was there? And
no, I don't say that. Your prophet is full of it. He's a liar.
And say that Muhammad prophet.
There is no proof Abraham was in Mecca. Give me the proof.
You just said it yourself. You said not too long ago.
I'm going to insult your prophet if you lie about me. It's recorded. Okay. I've never said Abraham.
Not lying. You said that Abraham.
No, Sheikh Asim al-Hakim said it because he's stupid like you who believes Muhammad. I didn't say it.
How are you going to use that and then start saying that?
Because he's a Salafi, and like you, he believes your fake tradition. So does your tradition say that Abraham established the Kaaba there? Yes. Yeah. So did Amina and Abdullah know that supposedly this Kaaba was started by Abraham?
Yeah, they did.
So I'm going by your sources. I crap on your sources because they're full of lies. So give me some pre-Islamic proof. Yeah, I'm being honest. Give me some pre-Islamic proof. Archaeology, not hadith, where it says Abraham and Ishmael were in the Kaaba.
Where was Abraham from?
Abraham was not in Arabia. Don't change the subject. Give me proof that Abraham went to Mecca with Ishmael to build the Kaaba. Pre-Islamic proof, not hadiths. Give me some proof.
I'm just telling you. I'm just asking you. Where's Prophet
Abraham came from Ur of Chaldee, and he settled in Canaan.
Modern day. Where is he from?
Iraq, and then what you would call Philistine. That's why there's a place in
Palestine. I'm from Palestine. I'm Palestinian.
Okay. What you call it, because at that time wasn't called Philistine.
Okay, but it was not too long ago.
So you want to claim yourself to be a descendant of the Canaanites who are an abomination to God? More power to you. That means you're all the more proof you're a pagan. But coming back to the issue, don't change the subject. Can you give me proof Abraham went to Mecca and Ishmael was in Mecca and built the Kaaba? Pre-Islamic evidence. I'm not asking for your hadith that comes later. I'm asking for evidence before Muhammad, even before Jesus, archaeological proof. Abraham went to Mecca and Ishmael settled in Mecca.
I can try to look for some.
You can look for it. It's not there, man. I'm telling you.
So why do the Jews put that black rock on their head?
Go ask them. That's a phylactery because it contains Bible verses. What does that got to do with Moses? What does that got to do with Joshua? What does that got to do with Israel? What does that got to do with Isaac? The rabbinic Jews are just as much pagan as you guys are. What are you not getting? They don't follow the Old Testament. They perverted it. That's what I've been trying to establish to you.
Do you believe that God has a symbol?
What symbol? I don't know what you mean symbol. What symbol?
Do you believe there's a symbol for God?
What do you mean by symbol? Be specific. I can't answer generic.
Like a cross, a symbol.
The cross. Well, that cross, that's a symbol of what Jesus did on the cross. Yeah?
So you believe that God has a symbol?
I don't know what you mean. Not a black stone that you lick like a pagan, no?
I mean, I don't worship the black stone.
Well, why do you kiss it?
You do worship the cross.
No, I don't. You're full of crap. I kiss the cross as honoring Jesus who died. But now I'm going to bury you. But be patient. I know what you're going to say, dude. I know what you're going to say.